So now you can see my sphere, my ball is coming together. Now I've left the last one so you can see. Now at this stage, that would be a good idea then. If say you were making a pumpkin in this, as in this case, that's when you could fill that up with sweets.
Oh, piñata.
A piñata. You like it, everything, you turn everything into a piñata.
If I can.
Excuse me, as a good cameraman, you should instinctively know that when I'm talking, you should point the camera at moi, not on the static object.
Yeah,
I don't want to, it's not a telephone conversation.
Yeah, but I'm not a good cameraman.
Yes, well, I say no more. Right, you tell me again, what do you think I should shove in there apart from Barry's head? So there you go, just leave one up, but you can fill that with sweets and chocolates, and then you can, if you're making a Christmas bauble, I'll show you this at the moment, just have a look at this. See, that's the same technique, but I've made a Christmas bauble out of that one. Here, if you want to hang the pumpkin up, I've just done a ring of, just strip of paper and just stuck it on so that it can be hanging like that. But you could hang these on the Christmas tree, for instance, and fill that full of sweeties or nothing at all. So again, at that stage, what would you fill it with? Now, I'm just going to stick the final one down here. So let's pop a little bit of glue on there. Need to clean the end of my glue. Get a little bit of glue out there. There you go. And again, not too much. Put your lid back on. You don't want it evaporating. And then your final one just pulls over there. Oh, tangerines. You could make tangerines, couldn't you? Just like a little tangerine leaf. So now just leave that a few minutes to set, like so. So there you end up with a spear. A spear.
A sphere.
A sphere even. Can't get my mouth walking. Can't get my mouth walking. There you go, you got a sphere. Now that could be an orange, it could be a tangerine. Again, I'd love your suggestions, what you could do with a ball. And it could be a football, you could do it in the colours of a football team. Yes, you could do that. You've got a pumpkin we're going to make. It could be an onion, it could be an apple. So you've got the basic form there. I'd love to see a list of things that you could get inspiration and what you could turn that into. Anyway, we're going to turn this into a pumpkin. And I've got a couple of ideas that I'm going to try live without a safety net in a minute. But first of all, you see sometimes, even though it's a sphere, it has a natural way of lying. It kind of find its way, and that's kind of leaning back a little bit. If it's hanging, it's not a problem. But what I'm going to do is I want the bit that hangs back a bit, and that's the back there. What are you laughing at? I can't get my mouth working at all. You can stop laughing. Right, so I'm going to put the face on this side, and again I've just cut out the mouth, and I'm going to apply a little bit of glue on the back here like that. On this one, I'm just going to turn it round, so I'm not going to have it all cockeyed. In fact, you could have a squinty mouth, couldn't you? I think I'm going to put it across there. I'm going to put it across where the actual little cuts are. There you go. There's the mouth. That's in position there. You can decide. You could have it crooked. You could have all sorts of things. And then I'm going to put the nose on. The nose, exhibit 1, the nose. And that's going to stick on there. A little bit of glue. I need to clean my end off, don't I? Oh, too much now. So much. And again, I'm sorry, I've got to turn it round. I can't see what I'm doing. And that's going to stick down there and just bend it a little bit. Hold that for a second so it sticks well. There you go, there's my nose gone on. Does it need holding? Just need to hold it a little minute. So I hope you're thinking at home what you can do with this, what you could turn it into, what different colours you could make. If you squashed it a little bit, I suppose you could make a strawberry. And then just by adding different things to it, you could turn this basic shape. What could you do? Watermelon? Not quite right.
I think you should give up now.
No, I'm getting ideas. I'm working it. I'm working the room, as they say. So again, I'm sorry, turn it round so I can get the eyes on. A little bit of glue. That's going to go there. And another bit of glue. Make sure my eyes are not a bit squiffy. I'll do like that. Have you noticed when you're actually doing something, your voice goes down? Your voice goes down. So I'm sticking that on there. There you go, my pumpkin's coming together. There you go. And what I've cut out some leaves. I've got 3 here. You don't have to add leaves if you don't want to. So it's going to be quite a short dem today. But we're going to put some videos on giving you the options of things that you can do. I might go and do the, show you how to make the bat in a minute. But you'll have to come back for that. So I'm putting a little bit of glue on there. I'm giving it a little pumpkin head. A little, God, I'm ashamed of that. Look at that, I'm going to clean it up. It's annoying me. I love this bit. It's like rolling bogies. Is that not really aspirational?
Not very, no.
Well, you've got a tone to your voice. Have I let the side down?
Yes.
The bogey's a bogey. Right, I'm sticking its hair on. And I'm going to put a little bit... I'm happier now because I've got my glue nice and clear. I'm just going to position it. It's got a better haircut than I have, this has. So that's coming on there. I think I'm going to stick one at the back as well. Now, these would be great. Hey, I've got an idea. No, let me stick his head on first. There you go, that can go there. There you go, so there's my pumpkin. Now, wouldn't that be a fantastic idea? Up to Daddy, up to Daddy. Wouldn't that be a fantastic idea for Halloween night? You know, when all the kids come knocking on the door, if you made these, filled them with sweets, not too many, just put one in if you're a bit tight. But instead of just giving her like, oh, have a sweetie. Well, that came out a bit wrong, didn't it? Have a sweetie, and you give them one of these each. If you've got the time to do it, that's not going to cost you much, is it? You've got what? 1 sheet of paper printed. Maybe you've got 12 visitors. I mean, how special was that? I'll tell you what you could do as well. This is an idea that I had when I was doing it. I thought if I cut the back out, I've never done this before, so I don't know, let's try just cutting one of the flaps out. Now you need to do it on the back for this. So I'm just going to do this carefully. I want my flap to spring out. Bing, like that. Now I could cut it off completely because what I had an idea for was getting one of these battery operated lights here. Just turn it on like that. Never done this before, so I could look a fool, but who cares? And that then could just slot into there, and let me just adjust it slightly. Come on, sit down properly. There you go. Now, with all these studio lights, you can't really see it very well, can you? But I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me have a look. What I'm going to attempt, shall I turn the lights off and see? No, that'll go into a blackout. Might take a minute for
No, but I was going to say what you could do to make this work.
What?
What you could do to make it work is cut the eyes, and the mouth, and the nose out, and then it would shine through.
Yeah. Let it shine.
Like a proper pumpkin.
Well, we'll try it this way first. If you want to cut eyes out as well, but then I think you would lose the construction value of the piece. Right, I'm just going to turn the lights. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what it looks like, but the camera may not pick it up. Right, the lights are going off now. Oh, I like that.
And you'd be right, the camera doesn't pick it up.
Doesn't pick it up.
No.
Well, get closer. What do you mean?
To be fair, everybody at home, it does look lovely in the studio. It really does.
Tell you what, we'll try and film it
Tell you
independently.
what I'll do. Hang on a minute. What I'll do is I'll try and change the exposure on the camera while we're on,
This is live crafting, this is.
and see what that does. Won't be a second.
Look at that, I love that. God, I'm clever, mate.
That's a bit too. Oh, actually, no. Wait, now we can see it.
Oh,
If
brilliant.
I turn it round, you can see.
Very good.
That actually
Can you
does
see-
work.
Actually, turn the top light off as well.
Okay.
Go on. Oh, no, I'll do it because...
No, I can do it.
Oh, can you do it? Oh, you're bilateral.
I'll just have to move.
Oh, God, don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Look at that. Hey, fantastic. Oh, it's getting spooky in here. So look, that was just an idea while I was doing it. That's the great thing about getting creative. You get ideas as you go along. Now, all I've done, you see, you can't even see. I just pushed the flap down at the back. You see, you wouldn't know, would you?
No.
So you could have those on your windowsill. You could have them hanging if you want them hanging. You can make a little spooky tree there. I think that's fab. I'm so clever at times, me, you know. So, listen, put the light back on, Chuck. Shall I pretend I'm talking? Hello, everybody. I need to turn the studio lights on. Just una minuto. There you go. Oh, too much now. Right. There you go. Are you focused? Are you in position? Is it okay? Is the picture all right?
So, yeah.
Good. Right. There is your pumpkin head. What we'll do is, I'll probably finish a bit early today, but I'm going to show you how to make some bats. Now, I'm going to make some albino bats because I've forgotten my black paper, but that won't matter. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Oh, guess who's going to have a load of pumpkins hanging up?
Right, okay, move on.
Well, I'm going to move on. Listen, don't get to that far. Get to that far. You know, I must go to English lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Get that far and then come back. It's me who's talking, not the pumpkin.
I don't know, actually, I think we get more out of the pumpkin.
Get this far with making the pumpkin, but you can make them much bigger. Now, you can make a bigger one. There's a template on there. Look, come back down. I'm going to show you in a bit. I'm not going to show you the big one, but I've got a video I'm going to put on there which will allow you. I'm just trying to find the design. What have I done with the design? Just a minute. Bear with. Bear with. Right, there you go. It's written on the back of it. Basically, you've got the bigger design there, and you can print that out 6 times. I've done this on a slightly stronger paper, 160, but you can put it on what you like. So you print out 6 of these, cut them out, a little tag, you stick them all together in a long line, and then do exactly the same. But we will put a video on how to do that. So carry on making your pumpkins. But listen, I'd like some ideas from you. You've got your sphere, that's a pumpkin. You could make a Christmas decoration. You could make a football. You could make, I don't know, I need some help. Get creative. Give me some ideas of what you would make with it. Anyway, come back in a bit and I'll show you how simple it is to make an albino bat.